So, well, guys, this weekend was something. First weekend of the playoffs, wild card weekend, and we got nothing but great games here. So, this is a recap of wild card weekend, and we're gonna start off with the first game, the Rams and Panthers. Like what you see right there, Puka Nakua had another great game. Two touchdowns in this game. And it looked like this game was, to be honest, it looked like it was gonna be over quick with the Rams 2 touchdowns to start off the game early. But no, that wasn't the case. The Panthers ended up fighting back, and they'll say that the Panthers was in this football game majority of this game. So even though it's not like they had a chance to win this game, they were gonna win this game. Hard to say, but the Rams Super Bowl contenders almost got knocked out by the 8-9 Panthers. You seen that interception right there. And I think, honestly, Bryce Young outplayed Matthew Stafford in this game. He didn't even play that bad, even with a loss. The Rams defense, they need to fix stuff if they want to keep going. And tough task next week against the Bears, but we'll get into that later. Rams, tough game. That was a tough game for them when it should have been. It should have been a walk in the park, but some reason this ended up being a close game towards the end. Puka Nakua had a game, and the Rams looked like they were going to demolish them in the first quarter and a half. Panthers fought back, and Rams' mistakes got the Panthers the football, and the Panthers should have won this game with mistakes. Panthers made too many mistakes late in this game, and that's why the Rams won. Panthers should have beat them, but that wasn't the case. Panthers, overall, Panthers fans should be proud. They had a great season. That was a great season for them. Even though it didn't look so great, they made the playoffs. That's a good thing. Rams, they're definitely going to be a Super Bowl contender. Don't be worried about this team whatsoever. They're probably going to make it to the Super Bowl, if not win it. But I wouldn't be worried about this team. But they do need to fix some mistakes they got going on. Because last 6 games, they won 3 of their last 6. And they barely beat the Panthers in the wild card. Yeah, I guess it was in Carolina. You can say what you say. But they shouldn't. It was too close to call. Well, Rams advance, and let's get into the next game. So this game right here was something, okay? This is probably one of the greatest playoff games, biggest chokes in probably close to NFL history. I mean, Packers came out hot with the football. Jordan Love, looking like the problem the whole entire time was Jordan Love being absent for the last couple games. They were steamrolling the Bears early on in this game before things started go south for them. The Bears, the second half team, we all know this. They're a strange football team. They're a good football team. And what you see right there, the score was 21-3 at halftime. And the Bears couldn't do nothing on offense. And the Packers were just scoring points. So, Packers looked like they were going to stomp through a victory in Soldier Field. Well, then there's a guy named Caleb Williams, on the other hand, where I won't lie to you, first and second down, throwing incompletions, terrible passes, but third, fourth down, he's slinging it, just like that play right there. Caleb Williams and the Bears started to come back. The Packers were getting probably a little bit too cocky, and Matt LaFleur, the head coach, maybe shouldn't be there anymore because of reasons. What ended up happening later in this game, Bears started to come back. It's 9, then it turns into 21-16. Okay, this game's getting pretty close, pretty shaky. And then all of a sudden you see Green Bay score a touchdown late in this game. Green Bay scores, Chicago's like doomed, like 5 minutes left in the game, and like there's no chance they come back, right? Well, what if I said there was, and Chicago started to come back? They scored a touchdown late, get the 2 point conversion. The tight end, the rookie tight end out of Michigan, Colton Loveland, insane. He's probably top 10 best tight end in the league already. He's playing up to that category, might even crack top 5. Like, look at him right there, number 84. He's amazing. And Caleb Williams slinging it around like it's the football doesn't mean anything. And they started to come back. A run game wasn't too efficient for Chicago. They were throwing it most of the time, but then Green Bay loved playing out of his mind the first half. And Chicago started coming back. Green Bay, no answer. Chicago goes in, scores a touchdown, get the 2 point conversion. It's 27-24 now. And then Green Bay starts with the football. They're driving the ball deep, driving it. And Green Bay like keeps driving, and then all of a sudden it's just stalled at the end, which is okay. I mean, kick your 3 points, then the score is going to be 30-20, 30-24, I would think. I mean, with a couple minutes left, they need a touchdown, but Brandon McManus missed the extra point, too. So, like, the score, 2 missed field goals and an extra point miss today Saturday for Brandon McManus, which doesn't cut it. That doesn't win you games. No special teams doesn't win you games. And Caleb Williams, with that ridiculous 4th and 12, 15 call, and the score's back. See that right there? But then Brandon McManus shanks the kick wide right, and now for some reason Chicago has life when this game should have been a blowout to begin with. Chicago gets the ball back, and what do? Go right down that field. Right down the field with like a minute left in the football game, and boom. DJ Moore, wide open, blown coverage, right open in the end zone. Right here, this play. And the Bears have the lead. Remember, it was a 21-3 game. And now they got the lead. How crazy is that? And Green Bay goes down the field, and all you know from there, 4th down, is just nothing. Holding false start call. It's just things didn't go right, and Chicago ends up winning this game and advancing to the divisional round. Okay, so this game, the Jags and Bills, lots of expectations. This game lived to the hype. It did. This game went back and forth. I streamed this game. I didn't finish it. I had stuff to do, but Jags, what happened? Like, seriously, like, what happened to the Jags? I thought this was a 9-game win streak team, 8-game win streak, I think, and that run defense for Buffalo's terrible. Yeah, it was. I think they stopped going to the run, or something must have happened. I didn't watch most of this game, but when they were running it, they were moving down the field, and what I seen by Lawrence, he's making mistakes. I mean, a couple mistakes cost them this game. Buffalo Allen played amazing. He got hurt he got injured like 3-4 different times this game. But it's the playoff experience by Buffalo. It's really the playoff experience. Buffalo Bills experience wins games, I guess. I mean, this Jaguars team was better on paper. Didn't have better quarterback play. I guess that does matter too, but this stuff about how Allen and the Bills aren't going to go far, they're going to get knocked out in the first round. Well, no, it didn't happen. I mean, I did take Jacksonville myself, but Jacksonville had this game won. They outplayed them in every category, but too many mistakes. The playoff experience for Jacksonville definitely cost them this game. Buffalo should have lost this game, but hey, playoff experience, you win, you lose some. Buffalo, you advance, and at the end of the day, you guys won. It doesn't really matter. You guys won this game. And the Bills, nothing much to say. Bills head to Denver next week, and they might upset them. I mean, Josh Allen, that football, I mean, yeah, but how he's been playing, what I've seen from Allen, he was playing pretty darn good. Watch out for Buffalo in the playoffs. I'm going to take the upset next week. I'm taking Buffalo over Denver. Allen's just too good. I mean, the Bills win. Like, look at that pass. Just, and he played injured in this game, too. Yeah, it's unreal. Bills end up winning. They head to the next round. And Lawrence threw a costly interception late. Can't make mistakes like that in the playoffs. I mean, every human being makes a mistake, but it's playoff time, and you got to play at the highest of highs. Allen, like what you seen right there, he wasn't making no mistakes. And Jags have a better receiving core than Buffalo. It's been going on all year. Buffalo has a bad receiving core, bad run defense. Somehow they're in the final 8. They're in the divisional round game. And they're playing up to their hype. Well, Jags lose, Bills advance, nothing much to say else. Bills, they're Super Bowl contenders. Jags were flukes. I mean, they were good all year, but playoff experience cost them in the end. Here's the interception to seal it. And yeah, that's how it ends. 27-24, the final score. Okay, so Eagles and 49ers. Whoa. Robinson. DeMarcus Robinson had a game. This game, most people thought this was going to be a blowout. Some people thought this was going to be a blowout. Eagles, playoff experience. Both these teams have playoff experience. Remember, last 2 NFC champions was the 49ers and the Eagles. People forget about that. Yes, the 49ers are really hurt, but Kyle Shanahan, man, dude, there's no way he's not winning Coach of the Year. Like, with this banged up team, Eagles, what happened? I mean, what happened to the Eagles, man? Like, seriously. You guys were supposed to go in, you guys were the next dynasty. And then you get bounced in the first round like that? I mean, Saquon played pretty good. Saquon did. But you banish the run game thinking Jalen Hurts is that guy. I mean, Hurts is good. Hurts is good. He is. But, come on now. Like, he's not no Allen. He's not no Mahomes. He's not no Lamar Jackson. He's not those top dogs. And Burrow, he's not. You're not going to go around sling him around like he's some good quarterback. He's a good quarterback, but Eagles, I mean, you blew this game. You blew your chances. Like, the chance they got. They got a great team. They're better on paper than any team in the league. I don't care what anybody says. But they can't win games. They win. Last year was a year they smoked everyone in the playoffs. But how does this change? Like, the Eagles, I don't know, nothing much to say for the Eagles. They lost this game. A.J. Brown, just get rid of A.J. Brown. Like, I agree with Eagles fans. Get rid of A.J. Brown. He's nothing but, he's a sore loser. He's like, dude, like, he complains all the time. Brings down the confidence for the Eagles. And then he goes in and drops a probably game-winning pass, something like that. I think it was a first down or something. We'll see it soon, but I mean, you can't go in and talk all this crap all year saying that you don't get targeted, and then you go in, you game-winning pass, game on the line, and you go in and drop the pass. I mean, that's not going to cut it. If you think you're that good, then you shouldn't make that mistake. You see, I mean, both these teams have playoff experience. The 49ers are badly injured. What happens next week in San Francisco, I mean, in Seattle, it doesn't matter. San Francisco's had a good year. They're probably going to get steamrolled by the Seahawks, but who knows? San Francisco might pull this one out next week. I wouldn't be surprised, even though they got smacked by them a couple weeks ago. At the end of the day, Brock Purdy advances. He threw 2 crucial interceptions in the game, but doesn't matter. I think this is the play right here. No. I mean, like, right there, like, yeah, I guess O-line played bad, but you got the best overall team in the league. You can't lose games like this. Yeah, I think this is a pass. Is it? Yeah. No, that's Devontae Smith. Yeah, I think this is where they lost the game. This fourth down play. Yeah. So Hurts from the gun, nothing. 49ers advance. This game was boring. Listen, I feel bad for Justin Herbert, dude. Like like what I seen on the stats, it looked like he played terrible. But I seen the next gen stats. He was 10 for 11 when he didn't get pressured. You know how good that is? It's like he needs help out there. Any help he can get. Yeah, last year had 4 interceptions in the wild card game, but that was his fault. But this time it was like the Chargers, like they got nothing. They got nothing out there. Like he's getting sacked half the time out there. He's got no one. O-line's injured. Justin Herbert needs help. He's not a bad quarterback. I know I'm defending him from a bad performance in the playoffs again, but he O-line wins you championships. Defense, O-line wins you championships. I'll tell you that. If you don't have a good O-line, look at Patrick Mahomes this year. Look at who had a bad O-line. Look at C.J. Stroud, for example, too. They don't have the best O-lines in the game, but they get discounted as they are bad or something. They're not. They just have a bad O-line, and you can't do nothing if you're getting pressured 99% of the time. And then look at Mahomes in those 2 Super Bowls. He got pressured almost every single play. That's not how you win games. He was in tons of time all game too. The thing is, the Patriots advance, they win, and Drake May, he didn't do too bad. He played all right, and yeah, I mean that defense for Chargers offense made that Patriots defense look like the top 3 defense. They're not. They do have a good defense, but they're not that good, if you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, Patriots win, and yeah, boring game to be honest. But Patriots end up winning. Drake May advances. They're going against Houston. We might have just seen Aaron Rodgers' final game of his career. And it wasn't pretty. This game was bad. It was Houston's defense. I mean, the offense played terrible for Houston, but that Houston's defense did whatever they wanted with that Steelers offense. Rodgers was getting pressured. He was getting sacked half the time. I think there was 4 sacks. Good coverage. Game couldn't get going. Nothing. Pittsburgh defense looked like the New York Jets out there. They really did. Look at Petrie right there. The Texans defense, man, that's gonna be tough to play against. That's gonna be tough to win against. That Texans defense. I mean, dude, the Texans, they're Super Bowl contenders. I don't care what anybody says. They fix that offense, they're Super Bowl contenders. I don't think they're gonna make the Super Bowl because of that offense, but if they get that offense going, that defense. It's the best defense in the league. Them or Seattle. Those are probably the top 2, right? And then I guess then Denver's in there too. Look at this play. I mean, 2 forced fumbles. I mean, Texans had a terrible game too on offense. There was 3 turnovers. Texans had 2 turnovers, I think, and both those turnovers led into 14 points. The final score was 30-6. This game was over, and Aaron Rodgers' final pass was a pick 6. Guys, we might have seen the last of Aaron Rodgers ever. I mean, people hate him all you want. People hate on him. He's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. And he didn't go out looking good. He went out looking terrible. I mean, Rodgers, that must suck for him, but I think Rodgers is gonna retire. I don't know, guys, but hey, Texans advance, good defense shown, and Rodgers and the Steelers, they're out. And same thing every year for the Steelers. They've been saying first round exits, get that winning record, but that's all they care about. I mean, you're trying to win, but some Steelers fans don't want that anymore. They want to rebuild. They want to scratch everything out so they can go win a championship eventually. I mean, I don't know. For the Steelers team, they're going nowhere. I mean, we said this last year too, but they make the playoffs every year, get a winning record, but for what? To be first round exits every single year? This is an interception right here. That's Rodgers' final pass probably ever in the NFL. And it wasn't even a good pass at all. Just embarrassing. Look at Rodgers on this play too. Yeah, nothing much. Texans keep playing like this. They're going to the Super Bowl, if not winning it. It's hard to tell who's going to win it this year, but that's a recap for Wild Card Weekend.